Maybe like Santa. Oh!
What's inside? Okay, let's find some Dorotega. What else do we have? Wait, how about this one? You want to take out? What is this? Present? Wow. Which one you want to open first?
This one, okay, then you open.
What is this?
Yes, yeah. Wow. Open inside.